So here we are. I know. I've taken a bit of a hiatus, you could say. But you know what I've been doing in that meantime? 100% in Skylanders Spyro's Adventure. This series has once again taken hold of my sanity. Now, supposedly, Trap Team is one of the best Skylander games. But here's a little Delta V lore, if you will. As a kid, I think I got through maybe 5 levels of this game. It's not because I didn't like it. I mean, I thought it was fine. But at this time, I had just gotten a Wii U. Do you know what I had just gotten on Wii U? Swap Force. You know Swap Force? I love that game. But then immediately after Swap Force, I got Trap Team on Wii. Me at that age, it's hard for me to take a step back in a console. After that, Superchargers came out on Wii U. What the fuck? So Trap Team was always this weird middle child for me. But this is my redemption arc, if you will. I want to see what I really missed out on with Trap Team. Oh. The Skylanders. Holy shit, I know those guys. I had them all. Now, it will be known, I am playing on Cemu. It's a Wii U emulator. Because a few years ago, me and my family moved houses. And when we did that, we lost my collection of Skylanders. If I could go back, I would have made sure that they were packed in with everything. But until I can reclaim what was lost, Cemu's emulated portal will have to do. I do remember Snapshot was an amazing Skylander, at least like design-wise. I think he's so cool. That's another thing. With Superchargers, I remember I had more than just the basic starter pack characters. But with Trap Team, I vividly remember I only got the starter pack characters, which, if I'm not mistaken, I think it was just Snapshot and Food Fight. What I remember from this game is genuinely just bits and pieces.
Yeah, I know what you mean. I've seen his kind before. Big show off.
This is stupid. I want to talk about vaginas!
And then, yeah, you know, Joe Swanson he's the best character in this series.
Oh!
Wonder where my Skylander operative is. Croak and roll.
Now, this is a side note, completely separate from Trap Team, but, you know, I've been playing through every Skylanders game, and I plan to get through all of them. I might not, probably not going to make a video on every game, especially not Pooperchargers. That game is a hot piece of ass. I want to say, I think Giant so far has had the best gameplay, but just about everything else, I think Swap Force kind of just excelled at. It made, at the very least, it made Flynn feel like a real character that had something to do. And that goes for like Sharpfin and Tessa from that game too, because for the most part, Skylanders characters were kind of just on the side. They didn't really feel part of the story other than say, go here, do this, go here, do that. But in Swap Force, they're actively part of the story, which I think is so cool. And then, you know, the one thing that I did find problematic about Swap Force was that the levels do drag on too long. I know, yada yada, is the basic complaint, but I think it's a perfectly valid criticism. Dude, Snapshot looks so badass. This character is such a peak design. Yeah, give me that loot that's hidden down here. I'm privy to your secrets, your tactics. Oops.
Careful, Skylander. This may look like an ordinary harmless little sheep, but I can personally assure you that sheep creep here is bad news.
I think it's so funny that they took a joke from the first game where Hugo is so deathly afraid of sheep, and I don't think there was ever any mention of it.
Sheep creep.
But then they use it in this game. Actually, no, that is a lie. In Giants, I specifically remember the life spell punks, when they send out their healing, it does travel to sheep, which I think is such a cute little nod. Man, no, there's been a hiatus on me uploading for like a couple of reasons. A hiatus on me making videos for a couple of reasons. One of them is because, dude, I hate making like update videos, but sometimes it just feels like it comes naturally to me at least. But you know, school started up again, and then I was busy with work over the summer. At the very least, I can say I'm proud of the videos I released during summer. Except for that goddamn Out West video, I look back on that and I hate it. I hate that. What the fuck is that?
This is a mystery gate, Portal Master, requiring an unknown element.
What do you mean an unknown element? What is that? What? Was this the game that introduced Dark Element, or was that Superchargers? Let me try this. Yeah, they did introduce Dark in this one, yeah.
Nowhere to hide.
What the fuck is that? I know nothing about like any of the characters I emulated. Oh, I need a light one. What was I gonna say? Yeah, no, I know nothing about the characters I emulated. I just saw their names on Google and did my best to emulate all of them. Is Night Light the light one? Yeah.
See the light.
Ooh, wait, no, wait, banger design alert? I'm a little iffy on the design of the light and dark just being elements, just because I don't feel like they have that much of a purpose. I don't think people were like, yes, we need a new element. The light and dark diversity is really lacking in this game. And you might be wondering why are you choosing a Wii U emulator for the Skylander games? And the answer is simple. I like Donkey Kong and Bowser. Those guys are cool as fuck. That reminds me! With Superchargers, I remember I had the Donkey Kong amiibo because he's in the Wii U starter pack. But when we got our dog Xander, bless his heart, he chewed up Donkey Kong to a point where the amiibo was unreadable. And I remember being so fucking heartbroken because I'm used to invisible walls, sorry. I was into Smash 4 and especially training in amiibo at that time.
All geared up.
Stance change character in my Skylanders? Holy... Peak in my video game? No, I don't know when I'm gonna upload this, but it's coming around, or I'm recording it, sorry, around the same time as the new Dead by Daylight patch notes were revealed. I think it's 9.2, but the one that's introducing the anti-tunneling and anti-sluggy mechanics. And one thing I've seen... one thing I've seen a lot of on Twitter especially, so I guess, you know, it's invalid. I keep seeing a bunch of people saying, it's not fair to... Or I guess not. You shouldn't criticize the Dead by Daylight devs for introducing these aspects into a public test build, because it's not guaranteed to make it into the final cut of the game. And to that, like, two things come to mind. It's like, The Walking Dead chapter just released, and that was a damn dumpster fire, and I don't think there's a single person who will argue with that. But even then, like, if you walk into, like, a meeting for a company, and, like, nothing you say is gonna stick, you're throwing ideas at a board, and you throw out the idea, hey, why don't we burn down our company building? it's essentially the same thing as what Behavior is trying to do to their game right now. And people at that meeting are going to say, no, that's a stupid idea. Why would you even consider something like that? Like, there's a little bit of hyperbole in that, but it's about the same thing. Like, you know what I'm saying. These changes are bad. There's some good in it. To anyone who's just watching this for Skylanders, I'm sorry, but this is taking a turn. Does Sheep Creep play a banjo tune if he's summoned? This is kind of awesome. Who's Buzz's voice actor? Sounds familiar. This might just be my nostalgia from playing the game and remembering Buzz is in it. But he sounds familiar. One thing I am very grateful for Swap Force doing is getting rid of the time requirement. Because I feel like it's kind of rewarding if you can get through all the areas, you can get all 3 stars in just one go. But at the same time, there was some enjoyment out of having to, you know, work under the clock. And that's why Drobot's the best Skylander in Spyro's Adventure. And then I assume we get our water Traptanium ready.
The
Yes,
golfer defeated.
Stay back, swirly thing! Hey, my trident! I just wanted to drink soda!
Oh, that's right. That's right. It would play a sound effect or a voice line from the villain when you catch him in a trap. So because I don't have the portal and it's just this, it's so awkward because it's just staring at this flask. They brought Skystones back. I missed one thing. I failed. That's it. I have to retire. Never mind, I ranked up. I'm redeemed. I'm better than all of you.
By the way, I'm Meg, inventor of all the cool stuff at this here Skylanders Academy, as well as about 87 million other
Oh
things.
my god, neuron activation when she said fucking Skylanders Academy. Do you remember that Netflix show?
Skylanders?
It wasn't that bad. I mean, like, Spyro's bad.
Look how they mess with my boy.
You know what? I'll give it a go. I'll give it a go.
Back at it.
Build fit. What are we in fucking
Now,
Fortnite build
Master,
mode?
You will need to build defenses to help you against Chaos's army. Move a Skylander near a tower spot and activate it to create a tower.
Bloons Tower Defense? Question mark? I don't remember ever doing this when I played it as a kid. This is interesting. I'm kind of into it. I will be mashing Y from right here. And I will be getting results. God, Chopper's so cute. There's... You know, he definitely just looks like one of those Imaginext toys. What was the one? The big one, you know, it was a T-Rex, but it had a visor. But you know, if I find a picture of that T-Rex toy that I loved as a kid, I will absolutely just... I'll plaster it on the screen. Like, the internet, from what I've seen, has set my expectations high for this game. So I'm hoping I won't be disappointed. And, I hope you weren't disappointed either, because I think I'm gonna end it here. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, make sure you know the basics, like, and, oh yeah, subscribe. I want to get that number higher. I want to see if people are liking this. But I guess with that being said, the video's over. Go watch something else.